Hey everyone, welcome to this video of the most anticipated games in 2022. Please keep in mind that this video is sponsored by the Gigolo with the most below. Okay, let's go. Nightingale. This is a shared world survival crafting game set in a Victorian gas lamp universe. I would describe Nightingale as a gas punk genre where you can adventure alone or unite with other players, combine your strength and skills, and face the onslaught of challenges together. The key here is keeping the canister full, so stock up on kebabs, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, you're missing out. The game leaves you and your countless others fighting to survive in a labyrinth of mysterious and perilous realms consisting of creepy forests, harrowing swamps, and shimmering deserts as you restore the portals leading deeper into these mythical and dangerous lands. Going from one funky looking game to the other, Ghostwire Tokyo. This city is overrun by deadly supernatural funky forces, and for some reason 99% of the population has vanished. While in Tokyo, you will use a powerful arsenal of spectral abilities to fight the paranormal and unravel the mystery behind the masked appearance they sold you in the beginning of the game. Main emphasis is set on fast-paced gameplay where you have a variety of powerful abilities and can fight an arsenal of monsters. Although the game is a little bit creepy, it's typical of what I would say is Japanese style and attention to detail. If you haven't tried games from that part of the world, you're really missing out. Same goes for Ghostwire Tokyo, it has my highest recommendation and definitely worth giving a go. From one great looking game to another, Evil West. This is a sweet action hack and slash game that you need to get your hands on. The game is actually fantastic. Here you can battle alone or with a homeboy that you know has aim. You go through the land engulfed by myths and legends retold within the Wild West universe, something we haven't seen in a while. You can evolve perks, upgrade your tools and weapons, and do even more carnage. Explore through the story-driven campaign to make America great again. I should have written that a bit shorter, I can see that now that I'm editing, but anyway, God of War. This game doesn't really need an introduction. Well, if you've been living under a rock, you're forgiven. The PC version will have some nice upgrades compared to the PlayStation version. Here you will enjoy true 4K resolution with unlocked frame rates, high resolution shadows, improved screen space reflection, and ultra wide screen support for our 21:9 big boy. If you have a machine that's capable of running this game at ultra settings, you are really in for a treat. Unfortunately, I haven't had a chance to try the game myself, but I've been looking at streams on Twitch and seeing that the gameplay is just as smooth as I was expecting it to be. So it's really great to see that this port has worked and people are enjoying the game. I'll be playing it later and I'll definitely leave a review for this game, God of War. Okay, on to the next. And the next is something that I'm really looking forward for. Total War Warhammer 3. I love this game. I've played almost every game in the genre and I just sit back with a smile when I control these large-scale fights, trying to use the tactics that I think that I have, which I completely don't. It's just hope for the best. I wonder if people share the same strategy as I use when I play these games. A very heavy front line, and then as much as I can on the back line, just firing volleys of death and destruction from above. I really love these parts of the game, and this is why it leaves me with a smile every time I log on. If you haven't sat down with the Total War series before, you're losing out. So get your foot out of your ass, get on Steam, and find one of these Total Wars that speaks to you. And then let me know in the comment section below whether this recommendation was worth your time and your hard-earned monitos. Alright, on to the next. The next game in the list is what the developers describe as a natural evolution. It's Elden Ring. Elden Ring is a game themed around dark fantasy and has the ability for players to create their own custom characters instead of playing these fixed protagonists that we know from other games. So in reality, it's up to you to create and combine a variety of skills and abilities to create what you believe will be the meta. The game will be huge in scale. There's going to be an open world with new gameplay mechanics such as horseback riding and combat. Are you planning on getting your hands on Elden Ring? Have you played the series before? If so, I would love to know. Please leave a comment in the comment section down below and we can have a discussion about this game, maybe meet in-game. According to the developers, LX2 will be bigger and better than the first one, but the actual size of the world will remain the same. Also, the enemies will have better AI, so the game will be more difficult to beat than the first part. I have a detailed description about LX2 in one of my other videos, so if you want to know more about the game, you can catch it there. And bringing up the rear is Starfield. if Daddy Star Wars had sex with Mama Skyrim, then you would get Starfield. I'm not kidding. This is the most accurate description about this game. And I'm not saying that as a bad thing. I really, really enjoy Skyrim and I really, really enjoy Star Wars. So I'm here to play, baby. Bethesda, on the other hand, I have a few problems with. I was one of the backers for Cyberpunk 2077, and when I jumped in, I almost cried because the game was unplayable. So hopefully, they don't do the same thing here and give us a playable, nice game in the Bethesda style that we know. Looking forward to Starfield. And that was it for me, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks a lot if you watched this video till the end. I really appreciate it. This is still a little bit new to me, so I hope I'm improving in every video. If you liked it, leave me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, leave me a thumbs down. A subscription wouldn't hurt. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.